Alright, today I'm going to make a bit of moose jerky. The temperature is down in the -40s with the wind chill, and yesterday was down as low as -50, so a little bit too cold to be figuring around old traps today, so great time to make a bit of moose jerky. So just cutting up a bit of meat here to get it started. Just cubing it up so then I could shove it through the grinder. Nice meat, eh? Beautiful looking meat. My knife ain't the sharpest, I'm going to touch you up a bit too, I think. Alright, so I'm going to make 6 pounds of jerky. So I got one of these butter tubs, and these holds about a pound. So I'll just levels one off for a pound, and that'll be 6 in there now. So that's for 6 pounds. And all I got to do now is get the spices ready and mix through it. So I'll just show you that in a second. Okay, what I'm using is Open Country Jerky Seasoning, and that's original flavor. And in that box now there's 6 packets of spice and 6 packs of cure, and each pack of spice and cure is good for a pound of meat. So I got the 6 packs of spice there, but in all these packs I only use half the salt. So this is 6 pounds. Instead of using 6 packs of cure, I only use 3. I half the salt. I find it's just too much salt is in them. And I find too now, like in the spices lots of times it's clunked together, and you just gotta work it apart with your fingers. So I got 6 packs of spice here and 3 packs of salt. I just half the salt, and now I just gotta mix all that up together, and just get your hands into it, I guess. So, and the spice, you want to break that apart, get rid of all the lumps of the spice for sure. Okay, today for making my jerky I'm going to use the Jerky Cannon, and it's just like a big old cocking gun. So I'm just going to push the plunger back, and the pipe, a bit tight there, where it screws on this end, and then you just fills her up full of meat, and you got 2 nozzles, either a round one or a flat one, and I like the round best actually, so I'm going to make round jerky today. And so I'm just going to fill the cannon up full of meat. And this is here with all the spices and the curing that mixed in it. I'm just going to jam the gun right up full of meat. Get as much in there as I could. Just keep pushing it back. And this way you want to make sure that your plunger is all the way back, so you get getting filled up as much as you could. Full already, so anyway, I guess we'll have to fill them up a couple different times for sure. You screw on your nozzle piece, and a little bit of moisture in there. And you just, so he brings it all tight. You just let it come out so far, as long as you want it. So that's long enough for the jerky. I just break it off my finger and just come out again. Yeah, I decided to make a few flat ones too, just to, you only just got to change the nozzle, that's all. So And just keep at it till you goes through all your meat. So I use this Open Country jerky seasoning, but I use the original flavor. And if anyone out there knows combination spices or whatever to mix together, you know, to make it from scratch, actually I would love to have that. So please share it. And so anyway, I'm gonna load the gun up again and keep at it till it goes through all the meat, I guess. Okay, I got all the meat gone through the jerky cannon there, and I ended up with this big pan full of a round, and I got a big pan full of flat. I got this glass dish in here full of round, and a few more round ones in this pan here. So I'll put it in the oven now on real low heat, and after an hour and a half or so, I'm going to turn it over, and we'll have a look at it then, I guess. And since I'm at the moose meat today, I say it'd be moose burgers on the menu for supper too. Alright, they were in the oven for about an hour and a half or so now, and it's time to turn them over. And I already got these turned over now on this plate, and you can see that the side was down. They're a little bit pinkish reddish color. So just turn them over and stick them in the oven again for another hour and a half, 2 hours. And I'll turn these over now. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier or not, but with the grinder, they got 3 different size grinding plates. And for this jerky, I use the 3mm one. There's also a 4.5 and 8mm, but that's one I use now for this jerky. So anyway, I'll just stick it back in the oven, and when it's done, we'll have a look at it, I guess. Alright, I just took it out of the oven, and I had it in there for about 4.5, 5 hours altogether. And when I put it in the bowl, I got it between layers of paper towel, and they'll soak up a little bit of grease that may be on it. And when it cools down, I'm going to bag some off and put it in the freezer. So anyway, that's all to it, and this is what the finished product looks like. And oh man, packed full of flavor. You talk about delicious. So anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, I guess.